Well, what's up, guys? We're back for another video. In today's video, this is part 5 of Siri chooses my matchup in college football 26. What we're gonna do is we're gonna. I'm not gonna explain the rules. If you want to go see the full rules, go check out part 1, 2, or 3. If you want to go see my updated rule, go check out part 4. So yeah, I think I may have said it in part 3, but just to make sure, and you really want to know what the update rule is, then go check out part 4. Oh, sorry, guys. I have to. Okay, Siri said 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, that's Siri again. Dang it. Hello, Siri, choose me a random number between 1 and 50. 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stanhope. This is one of my college football creative things. By the way, this is not fair. It's gotta be less than 5. Okay, wait, let's try one more. This is fair, according to the overall. This is actually fair too. Okay. Hey Siri, choose me a random number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
Oh, so I'm Stanhope. I don't see a difference. I see a difference in the jersey. If you don't know where Stanhope is, that's in Alabama. Okay, gotta ask Siri again. Hey Siri, choose me a random number between 1 and 25.
A random number between 1 and 25 is 9.
I feel like we already did 9. Yeah, we already did 9. I'm gonna just do 10 to 25. Hey Siri, choose me a random number between 10 and 25. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Military Bowl. Navy. Four minutes.
Hello and welcome to Annapolis, Maryland. Today at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will win the Go Bowling Military Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well.
This is a high school team, by the way. I don't know if y'all know, but this is a high school team. This is not a college. This is a high school. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta lift my chair up.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason.
Oh, great.
Classic.
I wasn't even ready, but whatever.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proved.
Going for a big play right off
Already.
the bat.
First play of the game, touchdown.
Inside the 20, still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
High school team, by the way.
Makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called.
Nah, the Mustang just said, yeah, just take the ball back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Clemson, the offense will have its first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try to defend these two quarterbacks. This one could come down to which guy has
One
the
running
ball
back, one tight end, three wide receivers.
Really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge
This is a throw.
teams. Brand versus brand. And big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. And defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not
To
what
run?
this is about.
Why would you run it? If I'm playing blitz, why would you run?
Sophomore stopping him short.
Gun tray open. That's also a
It
run.
is good. Balance is good. Now listen.
This is gonna go to my left side, I
You gotta
think.
pass the football.
They're gonna throw it to my left side, I
Sometimes
think.
you gotta keep them honest, taking chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Clemson.
Oh, they threw it to the
The
middle.
defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback is just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Okay, 0 tight ends. That means they're gonna run this, right? Or 3.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it.
Go, get him! Dang it!
First down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Hard in the backfield. It's Randall. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. And he'll be brought down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to throw for it.
Come on!
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun.
Did you just get shot from behind?
We'll give him a couple on that with second and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job
46, we'll do cover 1.
Take away that run game. Make them
We're going to go Sam Blitz for the linebacker.
Good job by the defense.
Probably a run, now that I think about it. They're going to go play action, but that's a sack.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Defense just simply not full of play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping to run things, but slow down those guys are rushing with manual hand. They had their ears pinned.
Hey.
The Saints keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep
Really?
down the right
This is what we doing?
side. Inside the 10. He's got the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal.
There is no way.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses.
I gotta pinch the D. Pinch the D.
Now they're
Pause.
set up in the red zone.
Blitz
Johnson will
all.
come to the line with the first and goal. The option
Sit down.
makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Don't go 60 base.
Job by the defense that time,
Blitz.
shutting down the
You
option
sling
play.
inside.
You're never going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really
I know this is a
focus on
run.
assignment football, making sure that
With the throw? Really? Really? This is a... I did not think it was gonna be a throw.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB next up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. That's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the point after is good. The ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts. From the gun. The running back after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
That's nice.
Working
That's
that
nice.
left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on third.
Wide.
Deep throw off his back foot.
But somebody
An
flagged.
incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Legal man down
So the
field.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He wants
Pow.
to go deep.
No.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Nope. We're gonna do same thing. Hail Mary. Shot save clock. We're gonna hit this.
I don't know what he said, but I think just invoke the fear of God in this defense, because this 3 and out.
Come on, catch that.
Makes a catch.
Yahoo!
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36.
Pow.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage.
Come on, Mustangs.
Here, deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick catch on his bat so far.
Come on, let's beat a college. Let's beat a D1 college team. As a high school team. That's
Move into the second.
Yeah.
Let's hope the rest of the game lives up to
as
the
an Alabama high school teams.
So 2nd down here is we're back at it after the break. Off the bootleg and rolling out.
I'll roll out real
Right,
quick.
doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to make
Oh
magic
wait,
on the
what did I do? Why did I do that?
On offense, you're trying to run the ball, get that established. You can
G
work
option.
your leg off of that with your quarterback, but just nothing going there. The defense was in
I'm
good
gonna go
position.
X.
QB just didn't have enough speed to really hurt the defense.
Come on, come on. Pow. In there.
to the right.
Go, 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 go. Yes!
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tight. That's the tight end, right?
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends now.
What are you doing? Oh, 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 oh.
Slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. What does he do? He gets in for 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33.
All right, give me a second. Hold on. All right. Okay. There we go. Now I am ready. So, Clemson, I'm locking in. Y'all better hope y'all don't get fried.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
This gives sky kick. It's a little bit this way. So we'll go normal. No, normal. Like this, yes. Oh, that's way over there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pulls it higher complete. And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on the screen, man. How's that happen?
Now on the sneak board. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to pass. It's Clemson. Fires to the tight end.
Bow!
The seam wide open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Clemson jumps to the line.
Man, on the defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big choke plays.
Dude, really?
Here, I got to be maybe a little bit more.
Oh, I'm out of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Fires to the right. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
No matter how great you are at the quarterback position, it's hard to overcome bad habits. And if you're going to drift when you throw the football, that's a bad habit, and it's still hard to be accurate with.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Dances away to buy time. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Going for it all. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, easy call for the refs. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Clumpton. Punch it out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the helmet.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Turns it loose deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Hey, at least he caught it. At least he caught it.
Here, time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Annapolis and an intriguing military bowl. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Military Bowl.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you're talking about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Cornerback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight.
Man, let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's random. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Clemson is quick to the line. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they'll throw it right now, and they've always believed in those.
There he goes! They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him! And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job. Understand they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Look out, he's got room. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. The short hands, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe
goes toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team.
He's going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Using his legs to buy some time. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Might be looking to run. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Pass interference. Defense.
What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Starts to scramble to the left. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do.
Game over.
Block, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions.
27-14. Ending score. Or, you know what? I'm going to do onside. Because I'm just like so nice. Never mind. That was... Cover 6 really.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball.
Yeah, it's over. Just to make this game a little bit more special, we're gonna go goalpost. Hail Mary goalpost. Is that a prevent? If they are doing prevent, well, it's not even gonna matter. Fuck! Okay, that was weird. Well, we won. GG. Stand hope. A high school team just beat a D1 college. This was wow.
At the end of the game, Jesse, you want that done.
Good job.
They made the plays. They needed
We did it.
to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership.
5-0, by the way. I think this is part 5. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And yeah,
These two teams, that's going to do it.
this is part 5. Yeah, part 5. So, goodbye, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you later. See you in the next one. Peace.